What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is the Morgan Elsbeth 3 episodes of Tales of the Empire in one video, and I'm going to do a separate video for BRHVideo. Really excited for this. I enjoyed the Dooku side of the Tales of the Jedi a lot. I thought the Ahsoka side felt a little disjointed. I felt like those 3 episodes didn't quite connect to each other in the same way that I thought the Dooku ones did. So I am hopeful that between Morgan and between Barriss, either they speak to each other in a way that I thought was kind of missing from that first set of 6, anthology episodes, or they tell their own 3-episode arcs in a really interesting way. I'm so excited to get into this. I liked Morgan a lot in Ahsoka Season 2. I thought she was one of the stronger parts of that series. And yeah, I'm just excited to watch. So let's dive right in. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here because you're already here. And this video, it's about to begin. Ooh, I like these little violins in the back. The fuck is this? Oh, fuck. Wait, is this when Grievous attacked in Clone Wars? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Mother!
Morgan, this way.
Oh my god.
Let's go! Come on!
Well, fuck. Oh, sexy. The animation of this looks phenomenal. Like, the fire on her blade is gorgeous. Come on, Mama Bear. Let's go. Oh my god. So Morgan and her mom both died wielding that necrotic fire. That's so sad. Oh my god. Oh no, the 3rd lightsaber! Run! Wow, Grievous is such a fucking douche nozzle. Hey, at least he loves his job. You know, he's having a good time. She fucking flew up that thing. That's like a natural 20 acrobatics check. Do a barrel roll. Okay. Oh shit. Morgan did not skip her gymnast class. Let's go. Damn, that's a fucking shot. Who the fuck was that? Oh, shit. Oh, wait. That's... Yeah, that was like a 1/3 of the episode. I was like, God, that moved fast. That was the fastest 15 minutes of my life.
Be calm. You are under the protection of the Mountain Clan now.
New Night Sisters.
Their spells have faded. You're fortunate to be alive.
Oh. I never realized that their markings were spells. Huh. I wonder if that's in a book or something, or if that's new information here. God, the texture in her outfit is animated so goddamn good. I went back, I was watching like season 1 Clone Wars recently, and the advances this team has made over the last 20 years. Not really 20, it's like 15 or 16 now, right? 2008 to now. Unreal.
You are welcome to stay with the Mountain Clan until you decide your new path.
I like this kind of sets up the idea for Jedi Fallen Order that Merrin, like, just didn't go anywhere. Like, she's like, I am the last of my people because I refuse to travel more than a couple of kilometers towards those mountains over there. Oh, Morgan. So fascinating that the Mountain Clan has the technology of the rest of the universe. The, like, red and white buttons that become kind of synonymous with Darth Vader's plating and the, like, Imperial door in the original trilogy.
Do not give your fear such fertile ground to take root.
Banger line.
The hunt is today. Morgan, you may join Nali if you feel so inclined.
What are we hunting?
We're safe enough here in the mountains.
After what you've seen, do you really believe that's true?
I mean, honestly, if the droids are looking for technology, you guys have more technology in the mountains than they had down there. You can actually scan for those power sources.
I watched my mother die. Are you prepared for the same?
Oh, fuck. Is this about to be some, like, Morgan the Teenage Witch shit? Witch shit? God.
How would we defend ourselves if...
I hear Morgan Elsbeth's words on your lips.
Oh, fuck. Morgan Elsbeth's anger is going to be the rage that burns this mountain town to the ground.
We should trust our way.
There's no harm in looking. Are you coming or not?
Teenagers, man. God, that lighting, though. I do like that no matter the culture in Star Wars, no matter how they build their doors, they are automatic. Fuck. And they do make the same noise. That... From Tatooine to Dathomir and beyond. That noise. Oh, no! Morgan got what she wanted. No! Oh, shit, this is dark as fuck. Do you think that Star Wars was like, God, we gotta prepare them for how dark the Acolyte's gonna get, so let's just watch these teenagers get fucking murdered? Is that Aang? Guys, the Avatar has returned. Mama Mountain has some fucking skills.
Now, where is my daughter?
Girl, she's dead.
It appears your path is set, Morgan Elsbeth. I pity you, for I can see what is to come.
Oh, and then cutting to the fire? What? Yeah. This is gonna be 6 episodes of this, isn't it? This is just gonna hurt. It's gonna be 90 minutes of content that just is like tugging and tugging at your fucking heartstrings. Mama Mountain, I'm so sorry. That's awful. But cool. I really enjoyed getting to see a little bit more of the Dathomir people, right? Because it's the funny thing about Star Wars is we always get these planets that are like, because Tatooine was a desert planet, the Star Warsification of planets is that they're like one biome and we go to one place on them, and it's like, well, it's a planet though. Like there's got to be other things somewhere, right? And, you know, obviously a big part of that is the inspiration from Dune that got into Star Wars, from Arrakis into Tatooine. But there's going to be other places on these planets that have different cultures. And I like that we started to explore that more in the prequel trilogy, with Naboo having sort of these two cultures between the Gungans and the Nabooites? I don't know. And so, yeah, like, of course, you know, we already kind of see that on Dathomir between the Night Sisters and the boys. The boys. But, you know, there would be Night Sisters who are like, I don't want to fucking do dark magic and fight all the time. That sounds exhausting. I'm going to go live in the mountains and be a nun. And dress like the creepy dead ladies from Baldur's Gate 3 Act 2. Rad. Cool. This is an interesting start for Morgan, because you have to wonder, like, how did she end up with the Empire? But it makes so much sense that she was there for that attack and then ends up with the side that most people don't know, because she ends up working for the Empire, who were against the Separatists, right? Who were against General Grievous's movement. And most people do not know that Palpatine was running that Separatist movement as well, right? The idea that this whole war was a fabrication on both sides is still hidden from a lot of people, right? Even in the New Republic era. And so I think the choice to kind of begin her journey with this act that pushes her towards a master, not like literally, I don't think she like studies under Palpatine, but pushes her towards a master within the system that is deeply responsible for this act, and that she ends up working for, out of revenge against Grievous. The person who sent Grievous there is so dark and sad, and it's such a like interesting setup for a tragedy that we know plays out with her death in Ahsoka. But cool, very cool stuff. Let's do the next episode. How the fuck did she get off that? They're like, we don't have time to answer any questions. We're just gonna show you some shit. Or maybe it's in this. Maybe I am being dumb, and maybe this episode will answer how she got off Dathomir.
Aside from the cost, which would be astronomical, how feasible is the production of these starships?
You gotta ask Thrawn.
Unfortunately, we will not be moving forward on this deal with you.
Sorry, Morgan.
Our interest was never in your plans. These fertile systems, however, now those are interesting. I suggest you return to your world and prepare for our arrival.
Wow, just being so evil to her face. The shit the Empire does to men. Mostly men. With men with British accents end up on the evil side.
You've changed the engine manifold. Why?
The interior twin ion engines are inefficient when you're using that much power.
Oh, shit.
No. But I am curious to know about the mind that came up with them.
His fucking name's escaping me, but he was in Andor most recently. Oh, it's not him. Never mind.
Thank you for your time, Magistrate.
I thought I knew who that was, but I think that might be a Thrawn's guy. Because the only person I can think of who would want these designs at this point, pre-Rebels, is the guy who ends up designing these during Rebels, right? Right? The path of anger. Oh my god. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the Empire. Does that mean that the 3 Barriss episodes are going to be like redemption? She's going to start, it's going to be like the opposite? That'd be a fun kind of like arc for this show to take. I like gold!
I gave you strength to control the local systems.
And we let you run our lives. We worked for that success.
You promised us wealth.
It feels like there's a really interesting Morgan Elsbeth story between the 2 episodes we've seen.
Failure! Wait! What will we do? You promised us more. Why? What will we do?
Huh. Wow, they turned on her fast. I'm loving all the alien species in the background of these shots.
They're all willing to turn on me. After everything I've done for them.
People are fickle.
These are not my people. How could they ever be?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Sick. Let's go. Come on, Morgan. It makes more sense now that she was able to hold her toe-to-toe with Ahsoka, you know? I love that he has a fucking Keyblade. Not Keyblade. Fuck, what's that Nintendo game? It looks like, oh my god, the third one just came out. Why can't I think of the name?
Call the guards.
No.
Dude's fucking cold. They really turn on her quick. They're like, no, she should get assassinated. We're all chill with that. Slick, let's go.
Who sent you?
Well done, Magistrate. Thank you, Rook. That will be all.
Interesting.
You're testing me.
You will understand in a moment. Now, if you please.
What a fucking test. God damn. That wasn't a part of my SATs. Jesus Christ.
History remembers the witches of Dathomir.
There he is.
My interest is based on admiration and ambition.
Who are you?
Admiral Thrawn. We'll need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them.
Damn, Thrawn feels like fucking Thrawn here, you know?
Why do you care? Or more to the point, why should I?
I believe this is a question Captain Pallion already asked you. Your answer was a lie.
My anger gives me strength, and it is that strength that I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
What a fucking shot.
They'll be at your disposal to begin your operation.
Is it good?
No.
Interesting. The people of that town had a very strange day where when she first landed, they were like, fuck, you didn't get us the Imperial contract. That sucks. We want to kill you. And then someone tried to kill her and they were like, dope, let that happen. And then it turns out she did get their Imperial contract and they were like, wait, actually, no, wait, getting the contract was actually the bad thing. Fuck. If only she died. But then they'd still be under Imperial rule. There was no, for the people of that town, there was no good way out of this. And honestly, like, I think that is, the Bad Batch managed to have something akin to a positive finale. Something akin to it, right? But this is the story of this time period. There is no real hope yet. And obviously that's because we know that hope comes, years after this. Not that many years after this episode, but years after the last one. And we know where that new hope comes from. We've seen it. And so it is interesting to watch a company that ostensibly makes content for teenagers, like 10 to 18-year-olds, grappling with a time period that is so, and not even just grappling with, but being obsessed with a time period that is so unforgivingly dark because the characters can never truly succeed in it, right? They have to have these sort of half victories. It's why I'm so excited for Acolyte, because the good guys can win at the end of that, and it's not another Imperial timeline show where the Empire wins. The Empire wins for 20 years. We know that because we know when they fall. It's just not yet. Fascinating. Really, really fascinating. Let's watch the last one. I'm so curious. How did she get off Dathomir? They don't have ships, right? It's so funny because I now have more questions. How did she get off Dathomir? How did she get a guard? How did she take over a planet? They were like, here, books that you will read in the future. All right, let's dive into the final one. Oh, they threw Crosshair in there. That was interesting. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder how many helmet and like droid heads they've pre-rendered that they can just mix together for when they want to change that thing up. It's got to be a bunch, right? I doubt they do it every time. I bet they pre-did a list of them. The question that I have coming out of the last one into this one is, who are her enemies now? Is this the New Republic? Yeah. Oh shit, we skipped the whole Empire.
Open the gate in the name of the New Republic.
Huh. Like, in the last episode, she says she wants revenge, but who does she want revenge on? These episodes are ostensibly about her, but I get her in the first episode. It's a lot easier. But in that second episode, she is in a place with an army, wants to work with the Empire for revenge, but against who? Like, General Grievous is dead. The Separatists are gone. If she's at the point where she's building the advanced TIE Interceptor, it's been like almost 20 years since that war ended. Who is she mad at?
Is that you?
Hello, Wing.
Why have you come back?
Oh shit, you got out. What?
Yes, the Galactic Empire was defeated. You don't know?
Huh.
I should have never allowed the witch to take over. I was a fool.
What has Magistrate Elsbeth done?
Oh.
No one goes in.
Do not worry, Wing. Things have changed. Everything has changed. Maybe even Magistrate Elsbeth.
Interesting. Yeah. Fuck, that's dark. That's a good sign. The expressiveness of her alien face is really cool. I like the way her, like, canyons and shit move.
If you will not comply, I will have to arrest you. Leave now.
I hope you're prepared to back up that statement.
Please, there's no need for conflict.
I'm here to arrest you. There's no need for conflict. Well, she's a tyrant.
My world has been burning since I was a child. Why should this one be any different? Kill her.
Okay. Oh, we're just going for it. All right. Holy shit.
You should be careful with your tongue. Your people need you more than I do.
Is this distress signal what pulls Ahsoka here? Is that what this, like, is the backstory of? Oh no. Oh my god. So she's just crazy then. Wow, this episode really makes the New Republic look absolutely incompetent because they didn't come after their ambassador was killed. Like,
the fires will continue burning. You will work night and day, but you do so knowing that you will be part of an effort that will save our galaxy from ruin.
Oh, shit.
I received your distress signal. Come in. Who is it?
No one is coming.
I mean, they got the distress signal. They probably are. I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused. I don't really get the point of these three stories as a... But it's the same. It was the same thing with the Ahsoka 3 last time, or maybe it's just about them being the three that they are. But like this one, they all just lead to so many weird questions, rather than just being like answers to things, and kind of being closed off little short stories. Like that is a very confusing series of events to me personally, in terms of like fitting into the narrative that we have about this character across The Mandalorian and then Ahsoka, right? Because why did the New Republic, like, did the distress signal not give them a location? Because if that's how your distress signals work, your distress signals are fucking useless, right? If you have to like send a distress signal, get a call back, and then give like word out the location, and that the distress signal doesn't just send you a distress signal. And it's also not like the New Republic doesn't know that the New Republic people were going there, but the New Republic didn't send Ahsoka there, right? And unless they did, but then Ahsoka didn't go there to help anybody. She just went there for information about Thrawn. So like, what happened after this? That felt like the first half of an episode that was gonna be about something else, right? It felt like a setup in a very strange way, rather than feeling like it kind of like ends itself, that it like buttons up. Because I don't think the Barriss stuff is going to answer this question. Because if Barriss is still around by the time Ahsoka happens, I'll be very surprised, honestly. I think that keeping any of the Inquisitors around past Luke Skywalker's, taking out the Death Store, it would be a weird choice given the nature of the Vader comics, just storytelling wise. And granted, like, look, I know Dave Filoni doesn't give a fuck about the books, right? He will happily retcon them, but I don't know. It's so weird to end what is ostensibly the entirety of a thing, because the Barriss Offee stuff will be thematically attached but not narratively attached, and feel like I really don't know why you showed it to me. And then all of it was beautiful, animated beautifully, right? I get the beats, I get the narrative itself, but why are these the three most important moments of Morgan Elsbeth's life? The Thrawn one I get. Her mom dying I get. But this one I don't get. It didn't answer any questions at all. Other than like, I guess it kind of is like, maybe it's the first time Morgan Elsbeth as a character hinted at the fact that she was having visions of the Night Sister mothers in the other galaxy. Maybe? But like, if you have, okay, and this is a thing that I have a problem with these tales in general, right? The Dooku ones I don't, because I think the Dooku ones are a story unto themselves, and I think it really works. But Ahsoka and now Ahsoka and now Elsbeth, why write a story that is only supplementary to another piece of media? This is an entirely meaningless narrative, 3 episodes about this character, unless you watch Ahsoka. And like, is this just an ad for Ahsoka? Like, is this just is it an ad? And I don't think that that's the way that they should treat these. I think that if you're going to keep doing these tales of things, and I like them, I like the format, I really like individually episodes of it, right? I think there's been great stuff in this series so far. But I think that like the structure of them should be more, this is a short film with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that end isn't like, wait, but then what? How does this fit into anything, right? Yeah, so fascinating. The animation department fucking crushed it. all the Morgan stuff looked great. I thought Kiner's music was beautiful throughout. The score was really solid. The voice acting was really solid. I don't even think the scripts are bad, right? I think the dialogue is good. Thrawn really felt like Thrawn. Like, that kind of stuff really worked throughout this. But the choice to tell this story for this character here is the one kind of question mark I have. And like, this story about the New Republic. Odd. Really odd. Interesting. Well, if you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Morgan Elsbeth. This whole video was about her. It's her life story. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly. May the force be with you.